We haven't done Tiger Time for a little while, so Kevin Earlywine, you want to lead us through this?
Hey.
Scott skipping out today, Scott Jensen?
Apparently, maybe he just forgot. No, I don't think so. He doesn't forget things like that.
I'm sure he didn't.
Yeah, he decided, he'd turn this over to take a day off and turn this over to me a little bit, and hopefully I'll uphold my end of the bargain on this.
Oh, you'll do just fine.
We do. We've got some good stuff today. First of all, we have Dr. Jenn Robinson is here. And she's going to talk a little bit about some HR things and some things with enrollment and that kind of thing. So I'll let Jenn go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. What do you have for us?
First thing I'd like to just remind everybody about is new student registration is going on. I know summertime just started, but it is already time to think about school starting here in August. So we just would like to remind people that if they have students that need to register for school coming up in August, please do that as soon as possible by going to the Fremont Public School website and register their students for kindergarten especially, but for any grade level, especially if you've moved into town. Important documents that you need to have with you is a birth certificate, immunization record, and then if you're enrolling from another state, you need to have a physical exam, especially kindergartners and 7th graders. High school students, of course, would need a transcript as well.
Right.
So it's just a reminder, grandparents, if you have people that have moved to town, remind them to get out there and register their kids as soon as possible so we can make sure we have all the teachers lined up for all the students ready to go.
Yeah, it's not just an automatic where you would maybe you move to town, you're thinking, okay, well, I'll just go to school on the first day, right?
Right. It's very helpful to have that paperwork done ahead of time.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. Have you had a lot of that?
We have had quite a few students come in and register already, and we're just trying to make sure everybody gets into their schools that they need to be into, whether it's their home school or they're choosing to register for a different school, just so we can make sure all of our class sizes are well balanced.
So it's not just an automatic deal, is it? Where, okay, well, I've been in the system for a couple of years, and my kid's going into 3rd grade. Right.
So, if they're already enrolled, they're good to go. Now,
Okay.
If they transfer to another school, there is a transfer that they have to fill out every year if they're in one homeschool district and going to another school district. But
Okay.
we're really trying to get that push out there for anybody who has a kindergartner who hasn't registered yet, or if they're new to the Fremont community, so they can get into our school system and get all the paperwork, and we can get them the information they need to start the school year.
We're talking with Dr. Jenn Robinson. What if I want my child to go to a certain school? Is that possible?
Again, if you go to the Fremont website, there is a place there where you can fill out a transfer form and fill out information there and have a request for that. Now, it does not mean it's automatically guaranteed, because if the class sizes are just too large there, they could deny that transfer request, and then you would have to go back to your home school or request to go to a different school.
I know there have been some parents who request maybe to have their kids go to Washington just so they can get a little bit more language, right?
Absolutely. They do have a dual language program there at Washington that is available for students where they can learn both English and Spanish and be exposed to that more often as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
lot
great
of good
program. Lots of good things going on in all of our schools.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of good options.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Is there a point, I guess, where I would imagine there's probably places where people don't fill out a transfer. They just say, well, I'm going somewhere else.
Well, in order to make it work, we have to have them registered and then transfer to those different buildings,
Okay.
so their information follows along with them as well. So, but it's really helpful if we get that done early, because we want to make sure we have the proper staff
Right.
in place, which kind of leads me to my next topic of why I'm here.
Okay.
So we have a lot of classified positions that are open that we have in our school district right now as we get ready to prepare for the fall. We are looking for bus aides and bus drivers. And for those people out that are thinking like, oh, I don't have a CDL, guess what? We can provide training for that.
Oh,
and
nice.
so we will help you out. So don't be scared. Just if you don't have your CDL, you can go ahead and apply. Of course, you need to have a good driving record for that. But if you have a good driving record, then we will work with you and get you trained so you are able to drive that school bus.
I would imagine it's more than just driver training, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, It's a different type of license that you get, but we have people on staff that will work through with you and help you get that licensure that you need for that. And we need people that can drive smaller vehicles all the way up to the full-size buses.
Sure.
So just take a look at our website and see what you can do. And if you're interested in a part-time job or a full-time job bus driving, that opportunity is there.
Yeah, on the bus driver side, I know. Are the buses full when you probably try to fill up those big buses, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. We try to fill those big buses up, and we have bus drivers that are needed for driving to activities, to drive sports teams, different places. Of course, we need them for a regular route as well.
Good deal. Any other positions?
We do. We have a couple of full-time custodial positions that are available right now. Starting for when school starts back up, we have an audio-visual coordinator at Fremont Middle School. So that would be somebody who could work with computers. And again, we do some on-the-job training with that, kind of helping kids figure out how to use their Chromebooks and to fix them as well. We have some para positions that are for regular ed para positions in the elementary schools, and then also for para positions to work with our special education students.
Nice.
If you are an early bird and like to work part-time, we do have some food service worker positions open as well. And then at the high school, we have a high school credit recovery para, somebody who can work with students to help them earn those credits that they need help with.
Oh, sure.
So all kinds of great opportunities at Fremont Public Schools. It's a great place to work. It's a great place to learn. And so we welcome people to check out our website and see what we can do to help fulfill some of those needs they might have by helping our students and the community at large.
To find all those positions, is it FPS? What's the address actually? Is it fpsschools.org?
Fremont Tigers.
Oh, FremontTigers.org?
FremontTigers.org.
All one word.
Yep, and on that page, when you go there, right in the middle of the page, if you're looking to register a new student, there's a great big little icon you can click on. And then if you're looking at employment, up at the top left, there's an employment tab you can click on and look at all the positions that are available.
Very good. All right. Anything else?
I think that
pretty much
the big
covers
thing
it,
for
doesn't
us.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
having me this morning. And
Yeah.
don't hesitate if you have any questions to reach out to us.
All right.
You've been doing hiring since
Yes.
before Christmas, really, right?
Yes, we have. We've been hiring our teachers. We started that early in our process, and it's just been a constant, ongoing process. It's a great process. Fremont's a great place to work and to live.
It won't be long. We'll be having that new teacher coffee.
Yes, absolutely.
That's for sure.
I know it's coming up.
I know. Jen, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jen.
Dr. Jenn Robinson. Kevin, you also brought some of your foundation people with?
Absolutely. We've got a couple of our foundation board members here, Gary Bolton and Todd Seawall there. Along with being on the foundation board, they also are on our golf committee. And they're also on other committees too, but they're on the golf committee. And so today they're going to be talking a little bit about our Jim Evers Classic, the Golf Classic that's coming up in about a month. And they've got some announcements and promotional things to talk about too. So I'm going to let Gary and Todd come on up to the microphones and they'll kind of start their piece of this.
All right. Did you do any golf exercises this morning to get loosened up?
I got out of bed.
Okay, good. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you for coming in. This tournament is coming up here real soon, isn't it?
It is. It's Monday, July 14th, and it's a 12 o'clock sign-in with a 1 p.m. shotgun out at the Fremont Golf Club. It's a four-person scramble format, so it's the same we've done for the last 25 years. So it's a good event. It's a very good event.
Have you ever won it?
No.
Okay.
I've participated.
Okay.
But I've never won it.
Good. Todd, have you
Not
ever?
about winning.
I know it's not,
Not
about
about winning.
Well, it does
About
get a little
giving back.
competitive.
Well,
but-
yes, it can. Yes, it can.
No, it is. It's got to be a lot of fun. Are there a lot of games that are going on while the tournament's going on too?
We have some pin prizes out there, and we have some betting holes and that sort of thing, and it's a lot of fun. We had last year, what, Kevin, 30 teams, 29
We had
teams?
28 teams
28.
last year, and we're going to cut it off at, I think 32 is our max that the club will let us.
Okay.
Well, they'll let us have more out there, but they've been clear that it's preferable to have a lower number
Right,
of teams.
right.
Otherwise, your tournament goes until
Goes too
midnight.
long. Yes, that's for sure. Now, Jim Ebers, definitely a golfer, right?
He was a very, very good golfer and very instrumental in getting the Fremont Public School Foundation going. And because of that, he was instrumental in getting this golf tournament going too. And so we've called it the Jim Ebers Classic Fremont Public School Foundation Golf Tournament.
So the quote on here, "Are you with me?"
That was always Jim's comment. He would be talking to a group or to an individual, and he would stop every once in a while and say, "Are you with me?" He could have been an 8th grade teacher.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh no, great guy, and did some great things, and it continues on. It's good to see it
It is.
continuing. That's for sure.
Yep.
Todd, anything to add along with the tournament?
You know, it's a great opportunity to support the public school system, and probably it's good to mention really what the foundation does. Is the foundation's there to give the community a way to give to the school system without jeopardizing any type of school or state funding to the school system.
Right,
So it
right.
is the way to do that, and this is a great opportunity, and be able to be around other people, the camaraderie, just to do it in a fun environment.
Yeah, and it doesn't just go to the golf team either, does it? This is monies raised for a lot of good causes.
It is. That money has gone to a lot of wonderful things for the district. We are in the process right now. We've had a lot of donations come in to finish off the new high school stadium and the new field.
I see the board is going to be going up here real soon, that
Very soon.
video board.
Yeah, the scoreboard is going up soon, and the press box went up in one piece a couple weeks ago. And
Yeah.
that was kind of fun to watch.
That was, yeah.
Very fun. But we've also done a lot of other things through the Foundation for the Schools. We have done automated external defibrillators in every building, iPads for kids, Chromebooks, and we also, a lot of this money ends up going toward dual credit programs for school or for students in our school system, as well as teacher grants for things that they don't have in the budget. So.
Yeah. Kevin, are there any of the sponsorships here that that are still pretty open, or can they, for instance, somebody wants to sponsor a hole? There's probably still a hole sponsor available.
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of opportunities there, and we're still getting sponsorships in on a regular basis. A lot of businesses have been whole sponsors, have been all-inclusive sponsors, 19th hole sponsors. They've done that for years, and they continue on with that tradition. So we're tickled with that. Fremont is such a giving community. They're such a generous community, and I get to see that. I get to see that firsthand, working with the foundation and this tournament, to see all the groups, all the organizations, businesses, individuals who wish to be sponsors. You don't have to be a business to be a sponsor. We have
You can
individuals
be, yeah.
that will be a whole sponsor or a cart sponsor, beverage sponsor, and we give them obviously credit for that and appreciate their help with that.
Yeah, yeah. Along with the foundation part of this, is there anything else beyond the golf tournament that you wanted to talk about today?
Well, we are still taking donations for the sustainability campaign for the CTE Center. We've have pledges of over $2 million towards that. Now, those are pledges over 5 years.
Right.
Some are in-kind pledges. And we've got, of course, the stadium drive. That is pretty well wrapped up. And we've raised through that process over $1 million to help with that, to help offset the cost of that. So we've still got other opportunities for people to give all the time. Once the school year starts, we'll go around each of our buildings and we'll serve up some ice cream sundaes to the teachers and staff, and to thank them for all they do. And then once that is all wrapped up, and that takes us a couple of months to get around to all the buildings. The board helps with that process. And then we're getting grants in for our creative teaching grants. We have those applications that will come in the fall, and we have a committee that gets together. We'll award those grants before Christmas, and we just keep motoring on all year long.
Oh yeah, you spoke of motors. There goes a motor just driving by the window right there. Coincidence. Along with this tournament, every year do you have a starter, somebody that starts things off?
We started that last year. Dale Olson was our official honorary starter last year. And as you know, Dale celebrated his 100th birthday in March.
Yeah.
So at the age of 99, he put it right on the green. But no pressure for this year's.
No.
Our honorary starter this year is Chuck Johansson from RVR Bank. He's here with us today, too.
Good morning.
So as the starter, what are your duties? So do you hit the first drive?
I have a letter here that outlines my
Your duties?
opportunity that day. And
Uh-huh.
I believe that is an option. There could be option A, B, C, D, potentially,
Okay.
that I exercise or will ask someone to exercise. But no, I'm truly excited. It was quite surprising that I was asked, but I also know as a representative of RVR Bank, the bank does a lot to support the community. Carol and myself and Heidi and Brett Richmond
yeah.
had an opportunity to co-chair the $123 million bond issue. So that was personal for me.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have 3 children that graduated from FPS and are very successful, do a lot to FPS, a great education system. So very blessed.
And
Yeah.
we're blessed to have you be our starter. It was an easy choice.
Oh
it
yeah,
really was.
Yeah, for sure.
They have, Chris, most have seen my golf game, right?
Well, yeah. And everybody hits bad shots, but you might hit one right down the middle. You never know.
There is a chance.
There's a chance.
There could be a chance.
And if you do, is there some sort of does every team then get an extra stroke or?
No,
No?
we
No?
could work something out
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. They could put put a little wager on that, I think, and put the pressure on him a little bit. But no, it's an honor. It's great to have you as the honorary starter for sure.
So
all
we
the
joked-
things you've done for
Kevin
Fremont.
joked with me early on in this conversation 3 weeks ago or so that when they put the grandstands around the tee box so everybody can see that would be exciting. I said we'd be better served with a net to protect the cars to the left.
Yeah. When they start clapping all together, that might be a little distracting. But thank you for being the honorary starter this year. It should be another good golf tournament as usual. Anything else to mention on it?
No, I don't. I will tell you the deadline for getting your team put together is July 10th. And again, Kevin said it's limited to the first 32 teams. Again, it's $150 per person. And if you're a member of the golf club, it's $100, but it's at the Fremont Golf Club July 14th, and it's a 1 o'clock shotgun. So
Yeah,
we're
includes a
looking forward
dinner
to
and
it.
drinks and everything.
It does, yes.
Yep. And a chance to win pin prizes.
And a chance to win pin prizes,
And that's
exactly.
another thing, we would take pin prizes. Any businesses out there that would like to donate, just a gift card or any type of thing for a pin prize, we would be happy to take those too.
Yeah, awesome. Are you a player or are you a pin prize player, Todd?
I play.
Okay, you just play, and if it
I just
happens,
play.
it happens.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And he plays very well.
Yeah, I was going to say, he plays a little better than all of us here. That's
he
for
does.
sure. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap up our Tiger Time. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for
Jen,
having us.
thanks for all the good information. We'll share that with our listeners for sure.